the gas disaster on our website and on 7 News mobile apps.
This morning today, a husband and wife were killed when their small plane crashes in a Woburn neighborhood. The plane was on its way to Hanscom Field Airport from New York when it came crashing down behind a house. You can see it right there. That's the debris. Now, investigators say Dr. Michael Graver was flying the plane. He was a surgeon. His friends say he had a passion for flying. And we know tonight he's been a pilot for 15 years. Now, investigators are trying to figure out exactly how this flight took a deadly descent. Auntie Brandon is live in Woburn tonight with the very latest. Brandon.
Yeah, Justin, they're still working on that part of the investigation, but neighbors say around here that they heard an engine sputter and then just a loud explosion begin. I'll step by the way it happened behind this house, so you can see part of that plane that we're told could take up to 48 hours to get all the pieces of that plane out from that backyard. Sky 7 HD over Woburn Saturday after authorities say a small private airplane crashed right behind a house in a residential neighborhood.
Then all of a sudden, big explosion. So it was very loud, actually. The house shaken,
In this cell phone video taken right after the crash, you can see the black smoke pouring off what was left of the single-engine plane.
When I heard an engine sputter and I heard the plane go down, that was a big crash.
It happened just after 11 a.m. on Minchin Drive in Woburn. Neighbors tried to help, but the fire was too intense.
There was a significant fire in the debris pile, so we did what we're trained to do. We put the fire out. We were searching for survivors at the same time.
The plane took off at 9:30 Saturday morning from Republic Airport in Farmingdale, New York, headed for the Hanscom Field Airport in Bedford before crashing in Woburn. We've learned that a doctor from New York and his wife were the only ones on the plane and did not survive the crash. The Middlesex District Attorney Marion Ryan's office will investigate their deaths.
Very experienced pilot is our understanding, according to the family.
And the Woburn mayor said it's amazing the plane didn't hit any homes and no one on the ground was hurt or worse.
We've got 2 confirmed deaths in the plane. And our thoughts go out to their family, but I really want to say it's a miracle that there was no property damage on Minchin Drive or in the city, and we didn't have any casualties, any Woburn residents as casualties.
Neighbors who heard and witnessed the crash are hugging their loved ones tonight, knowing this could have ended differently.
Make sure everyone's all right in that whole neighborhood. We've met a lot of people in the neighborhood, so I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Now, the NTSB is covering the investigation part of what exactly caused this plane crash. We're live in Woburn tonight. I'm Brandon Gano, 7 News 19.
Neighbors and her husband ran over to try and help after they heard the explosion. They talked to 7's Matt Rascone, and he is live in Woburn with more on that.
Yeah, the neighborhood here shaken, but incredibly, no one else was hurt. No other damage here after that plane flew right over these homes, prompting a nurse to race over, desperate to find someone alive.
Can you hear me?
Shock and confusion in a Woburn neighborhood.
If you can hear me, yell!
Moments after a plane came crashing down, barely missing houses. Behind the camera is Julianne Almeida, desperate for a response.
Can you hear me?
She's a nurse and quickly ran from her home across the street when she heard the explosion.
You're alive, can you hear me? Nobody was answering.
Knowing no one survived, Julianne later shared this emotional embrace with her parents.
It just shook the whole neighborhood. It was really, really scary.
Julianne and her husband Mark are used to hearing planes from Hanscom Field fly over their homes, but nothing as close as this.
We hear it, and you always worry about it, and now it happened.
Yes, we called. Don't go near there. There's stuff exploding.
A husband and wife were inside the plane, and neighbors say they came within feet of homes, leaving debris scattered across yards.
Move the cars! 911's coming! Move the cars!
A tragic end for one family. Still, neighbors can't help but feel grateful.
I mean, I can't believe none of the houses were affected.
They must have been trying to miss the houses because they went into the backwoods and they missed one of the houses by like 8 feet.
Some scary moments, but a much quieter scene out here this evening. Neighbors described hearing something strange coming from that engine as it came over, but of course, it is all under investigation. Live in Woburn, Matt Rascone, 7 News.
Okay, so guys, on this street right here was the plane crash, and on the video, I don't really want to film their house, but right here, the engine exploded right there in the middle of the street, and I had permission to be at this house. The guy said it's fine if I film here, and right here was where the plane crash was. First person to do haunted investigation here. Okay. I'm gonna walk around with this in my hand, seeing if it goes off. Bird. It's so icy too. Oh wow, a ton of birds. Just heard a big bang, like a truck. If there's any spirits here, can you please touch this device in my hand? It won't harm you, just let me know you're here. I want to ask you a few questions about the plane crash. I guess it's a quiet spirit. Spirits. So I walked the area where the plane crash was. I'm gonna get out the spirit box and see if it goes off. Okay. Michael or Jody, if you're here, would you like to say something? Yes, what would you like to say? What do you want to say? What did you say? Hi. Can you tell me why the plane actually crashed? Was it because it ran out of fuel? That's what I heard. Can you tell me something about the plane crash? Yes, what would you like to say? Here? The plane crash was here, I know. That's why I'm here. Did you die when the plane hit the ground, or did you die from the big fire that was here? The fire or the crash? It? Yes. The fire. He died from the fire. One of them died. The girl died from the fire. It was a girl's voice. Me. Me, ground is what I heard, so the boy died from the ground. Do you want to say anything before I leave? Go. Okay. I think it said go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this again. Walk around with this in my hand one last time, and then I'll leave. Cause I think it's like 20 degrees out. I'm not even that cold right now. It's just I don't want to stay in this person's backyard because I don't want to be here that long. Yes, I have permission, but I don't want to be here like 20 minutes, probably like just 7. So nothing much is here. I am the first investigator here too, that I know of. So I guess I didn't really want to talk to me on the EMF, but I did on the spirit box. We got some answers. I don't know if they're true or not, but at least we tried to investigate here. Hope you guys liked and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.